Alright, so now it's time to cover the most interesting arc in the Dragon Ball Z series, at least in my opinion. I said this before, but this is the first game where I'm actually going to be covering the Cell Saga or Android Saga in full. So let's get the show on the road. Now bear in mind, the Cell Saga is, I just call it Cell Saga because, you know, that's kind of like where it all ends up. Hang on a sec.
After defeating Frieza, the Z-Fighters returned to their quiet lives on Earth. But a new threat soon emerged to disturb the peace, the android Cell. One after another, the Z-Fighters have succumbed to Cell's awesome might. Now, with no one left to stop the monster's onslaught, and with the fate of the world hanging in the balance, the weight of this monumental task now rests on Gohan's shoulders.
Yeah, it's gonna go pretty well. Okay, so like I was saying before, I was trying to say before I got interrupted by the old Callister. This is easily the most story-driven arc in the Dragon Ball Z story. In fact, it's probably deeper than a lot of other anime you're going to see out there. So, bear in mind, I'm going to try to cover this as much as possible from how much I watched. I don't know so much about the opening saga because it's like 19, 20 show up and all of a sudden shit goes down. I don't know so much about that. At least it's not compared to all the others, but I'll just try to keep it as much as I can. Alright, so it's usually a little fair. We've got Shop over to the left, Tian giving useless advice, and all that good stuff. So, I was mentioning last time, yeah, this is kind of the cheapest fight in the entire game.
Still Goku has not returned, but Frieza has come to Earth, burning for revenge.
Well, natural, I suppose. All this weird, he didn't revert back to his base form.
Just as hope seemed lost, a mysterious youth appeared to confront the newly mechanized Frieza.
I wonder if Frieza could refer back to his original forms with his weird armor on.
The only Super Saiyan. You're looking at another one right now.
And cue Frieza's reaction. What? There you go. Haha. Okay. So Frieza naturally got his ass kicked when he was fighting Goku, so now he's come back for revenge. And this is what I was talking about. Frieza is level 228, and you don't even get anything for it. So naturally, I'm keeping this ridiculously awesome setup on Trunks. Alright, so you might be asking yourself, what the hell makes Frieza so good? I mean, Trunks kind of looked at him funny, and Frieza died. What the hell makes him so different now? Frieza in hard mode of this game has an unblockable death beam. He doesn't have a rush that's unblockable. He has a death beam that's fully unblockable, and when you don't have, even with defense plus 10 up, I was trying to show her, it'll take 20,000 points of damage. So that's like 2 full bars of energy right there if you're not careful. So needless to say, I'm going to be very cautious when playing this, when versing this dude. Nothing flashy. I'm just going to be going for raw damage. And holy crap, luckily during my last recording, which kind of went up in smoke on me, I managed to beat Frieza in one try, so I'm not so worried now. Luckily, Trunks is still very versatile with the Super Saiyan form. Lacking a ground throw still. Pretty strange, but okay. Alright. The thing that makes Frieza absolutely terrible in this form is the fact that if he uses Death Beam close in, it's pretty much impossible to dodge unless you're mashing X and you get the Z counter. Pretty much it. Okay, I'll take that. Wow, did I just body him? I don't think I took any damage from that. That's pretty sweet. Well, if I did, it's very minuscule. Holy crap. But yeah. I didn't really show it off there, but yeah, he has the backstep, which goes into the death beam, so if you're confronting that, beware. Luckily, it's only on hard mode that he does that.
Into a Super Saiyan, and the mighty Frieza was no more. Somehow, he knew Frieza was coming, just as he knew when Goku would return.
Okay, so we've already established that the Trunks is from the future, which is the story arc right before this. So why are we keeping it a mystery? It's like they're assuming we played this before the story of Trunks, but even though the story of Trunks came before this.
The son of Bulma and Vegeta, he traveled to the past in his mother's time machine to issue a warning. In 3 years' time,
what?
A pair of virtually unstoppable androids will appear.
Yeah, somehow.
Into darkness.
Somehow he knew Goku would be here, even though the paragraph afterward just said, "Hey, he's from the future." There you go.
In 3 years, if I make it, I'll definitely come back to help.
And this is where the story gets kind of odd.
You'd better come back. Now that I have something to work for, I'm gonna start training.
Time passed, and the day of destiny drew near. Are the Z-Fighters prepared to face the horrors of the androids?
Well, this could be something interesting.
The fight for the future is about to begin.
So you know how in this future the androids are a couple of fuckhead teenagers that are wrecking shit. There is one thing that's likely still like Dragon Ball Z is terrible with timelines, but luckily this one's pretty solid. The androids change here, as in, it's like, I remember there being something stupid over here. Yeah, you fight great apes there. I've already tried this before, don't worry about it. We're going somewhere with this. Anyway, I'll just let you see. Because Trunks went back to interfere with the timeline, stuff changes, and now things are different. And Yadrobe was not missed.
Hey, did you guys happen to see 2 killer androids around here?
Old man and the fat-ass mime? Nah, they totally don't look conspicuous at all.
Uh-oh.
What? They can't be androids. They're just a couple of dudes just wandering around. Like, yeah, whatever. Okay, so naturally, I'm not going to be winning this with Yamcha, so I'm just going to spend the next 90 seconds, I think, running around, trying to live. Live, Yamcha! Ah, shit, I forgot. I gotta rush him down before he hit me with it. He doesn't block or rushes and all. Or I could just somehow mount a good offense to keep him off his toes. Let's try to keep him honest. Oh my god. There are no words. Alright, let's see. There are some combos that can help the time or run out pretty easily. I'm pretty sure you can actually fight these guys if you're on normal mode. Ah, I did not do nearly as much as I wanted. Shit. Yeah, Yamcha. I think he's got a wild sense and power of regular. Yeah, I did. Well, after merge. Yeah, after merge it costs 2 blast stocks to use. It's never good. Ah, shit, I missed it. Also, when you're fighting 19 and 20, there's one thing you have to be really wary for, and that's their throws. The throws pretty much takes off all your energy and saps some of your life too. So be very cautious of that. Also, the only time you'll actually be able to absorb your energy beams is if they're in a stance. If you're doing it as a counterattack, when they're rushing you down, they can't absorb it. They can only absorb energy beams when they're in that stance, allows them to do so. Dumb shit. And I'm not doing well right now. Just throw him down or throw him somewhere other than at me. Well, I have one because I think I have to go anyway. Bam, bam, bam. Power of ring limit. I'm going to see if I can at least take him down. This track, right? Please tell me it tracks. Yay, it tracks. And all my energy's gone now. Shit. Time to run. Hey, I won. Sweet. If it was expecting me to win that, there's very little chance I'll be able to do that. Unless, give Yamcha attack plus 19, which I don't really feel like doing. So anyway, anime kind of shows it as Yamcha getting a giant hand through his chest by Android 20. Okay, Dr. Dro. Suddenly everyone's in on it.
Look, I'll fight you if that's what you want, but not here!
You cannot defeat us. Never.
Ah, man. Android 19's voice still deserves all the Academy Awards.
Fine. We can kill you wherever you wish, Goku.
At least 20's voice is pretty good. Yay! So yeah, everyone's on the androids now. Unfortunately, you can't sense androids' power level because they're not organic. Even though, I'm suspecting you could if you tried, but I'm not sure about that. I have no way of proving that. Would I be right in guessing this is gonna be General Tao again? Am I? Yep, thought so. Well, not coming back to South City ever again. Ah. Yeah, I could go fight the androids who are just daring me to come find him, but Kami's Tower. What does he got? I actually think it's more great apes. Ah, corn. See anything around here? Nothing of interest. Oh well. What you got, homie? Oh, well, this is weird. Yeah. Hang on, what's it got for items? Alright, just for the sake of having making him very good. Hang on a sec. Bingo. Ultimate Blast plus 19. That's all I need. So I can show off this ridiculous ass strategy in motion since I made that video. Yeah, it still works in no matter what mode you're in, as long as you have perfect stance equipped. That's like what you really need in order to pull off. And I got caught with my back turn. Sweep. I don't think I have any attack ups on this set. I think I could anyway. Blam, blam. Come on, get Goku. What you got? Other than the inability to fly. When the hell did Kid Goku learn how to fly anyway? Oh, me and my infinite wisdom of Dragon Ball. Or lack thereof. Oh my god. He's after imaging out of all of it. That was pretty dope. I always wondered how much he could teleport out of it. He must have... No, he's got False Courage. I don't think he has Aftermath Strike. I could be wrong about that, but... yeah. I was going to test to see if you can actually use Aftermath Strike to dodge all of those. I think the attack kind of lasts longer than Aftermath Strike does anyway. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. Goku versus Android 19. Yeah. Luckily, he's not crippled by hard fires in this fight, unlike BT3, so it's going to be a little more fair. It's going to be an encourage you win. Military robots at Dark Road.
I think you're forgetting something really important. You're going to lose.
Was the Red Ribbon Army really that important to Dr. Taro? Was Goku really that much of a threat to him? Jeez. I can only imagine so, because that's kind of crux around which this story goes. Alright, so this one I'm not going to go Super Saiyan for, because there's actually something I want to show off with abusing the hell out of Kaioken, because there's something I noticed with it on the ground game afterwards, how you're like right in front of your opponent. It's something I want to test out. I've done it a few times already, but I want to confirm it. Alright, I got the usual Kaioken attack. Knocks him up, blasts him out of the ground. Alright, right here. This situation right here, I have him lying on the ground right in front of me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sway in, heavy finish, or heavy smash. Set him up for a good ground game, and from all the experiments I've run so far, I don't think the AI is very capable of getting out of it. Oh my god, just went right through that beam. Alright, so I'm going to do it again. This I'm going to delay for a half sec. Go in. Because Heavy Smash has super armor on it, that's actually a very good way of just guaranteeing you get damage, since there's no way they can outmatch you with the heavy finish. They have no choice but to guard, but if they guard, you're going to get the free hit on them. So if they attack you, they're boned. If they guard, they're boned. Their only real option is to dodge, but even then, that's a 2 out of 3 chance they'll actually be able to do it. I think a throw would actually be more appropriate for that. Okay. I guess it's just something I was experimenting with, because like I could probably set up a really good ground game with a Kaioken. I'm just not seeing it. Well, lo and behold, after you sway, you're right in front of your opponent. After sway, you can press Y, or I guess it'd be triangle on the PS2 controller. Heavy finish, they can't hit you, and they can't really dodge. So that's like a free move right there. I'm assuming if you throw, that'd be more optimized than anything else. Yeah. Ridiculous Kaioken spams. Oh, but Goku's down. Shit. Luckily, the hard fires doesn't affect his gameplay in the slightest. Suddenly, Vegeta. And now I'm playing with him. Okay, wonder what that is over there. I have to... I'm sorry, I have to go check every time there's a new enemy there. It's too tempting. I want to see if there's anything ridiculous. Actually, am I about to go to comments lookup? Ah, I thought so. I only guessed that because I didn't see comments lookup up there, so I was like, am I about to go to King Kai? Let's see what it's got. Frieza. Hey, that's actually appropriate. I think I'm almost max with Vegeta. Yeah. Ultimate Blast is pretty good. So let's get the show on the road. So of course I already shown him off before, but remember, one of Vegeta's best strategies is to spam the hell out of his energy volleys. That's how you win. Well, there's more than one way to do it, but that is really solid. More so with his later form because this one actually costs 2 energy bars. Ah, shit. I have enough to do with Galick Gun. I was wrong. I just wonder how the Vegeta that fought Android 19 would fare against Frieza. I can imagine even his base form would be enough to take him on. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I mean, come on, 3 years of non-stop training to become a Super Saiyan. I can imagine that at least give him an advantage over Frieza. Then again, Vegeta was also training at, what, 250 times gravity? Something like that? At some point, he was able to go up to, like, I think 500. And considering Goku was able to take on the Ginyu that just 100 times gravity, and then his Zenkai boost after getting his ass kicked. Yeah, I think it's safe to say Vegeta would easily be able to take Frieza on after training for 3 years at 250, 300 times gravity. One of those two.